Hi, my name is Jessica Heffley, and I am going to be your child's lab class teacher this year. I already know most of you, and I've worked with most of your students, so you should be somewhat familiar with what we do in lab, but I thought this might be a good review. Since we are working in the online environment, I wanted to leave you with the technology email address. So if there are any issues with the iPads or Schoology or anything related to tech, you can just email ims.text@mercerislandschools.org. You can send me the issue, but usually they ask that the parents send it. That way there's not communication going from you to me to them. It's just directly from you to them. So the main purpose of lab is that we really support the kids in their IEP goals. So depending on your child, they might have reading, writing, math, social, emotional, organization. They can have goals in any of those areas. In lab, we usually work in small groups or one-to-one, really depending on what the child is working on. We use gen ed curriculum when appropriate and supplemental curriculum when appropriate. So one example we might use for reading fluency is a program called Rewards. For writing, we use, it's called Jane Schaefer paragraphs. So that's what they use in the general education curriculum. So we decided that we were going to use that in our classes as well. For math, they might use a program called Get More Math just to get some extra math support. And we also fill out weekly planners in our class. And once the work is done, your child might have a chance to work on assignments from other classes or get help from us, especially in those classes that are related to their goal areas. And kind of related to the weekly planners, we also track missing assignments and work on executive functioning for all students. For IEP meetings, you will be hearing from me shortly to schedule the meetings. And I'm sure most of you have been a part of an IEP meeting, but obviously we appreciate your input, and everything that we do is a team decision. And we really encourage the students to attend their IEP meetings. So we would definitely love to have them there. I know a lot of the times the students don't attend in 6th grade, but by 8th grade, we really like for the students to be a part of the IEP. For having a successful year, especially in related to tech, I would definitely check Skyward once a week for grades and missing assignments. I wouldn't check really more than that because teachers may not be updating it every day. And then missing assignments that have been turned in could sometimes still be showing up as missing. A teacher might, take a few days to update that. So if your child says they turned it in, give them the benefit of the doubt. If it's still there in a couple weeks, just have them reach out to the teacher. I can reach out to the teacher. Check Schoology daily for homework. Right now we have the week at a glance, so that would be a perfect place for your child to check for what their homework assignments are going to be for the week. And then if you have any questions about specific assignments for a class, I would go ahead and contact that teacher. And if you want to add me on that email, feel free to, just so I know what is going on, but don't feel like you have to. And then any other questions, you would come through me directly. And if you have any questions at any point, I left my email here. It's just my first name last name @mercerislandschools.org. Right now, unfortunately, I don't have access to a phone. So what I can do is if you want to set up a phone meeting or I want to set up a phone meeting, then we can just communicate through email a good time to do that. And then I will call you at that point. So if that's what you would like to do, just let me know. But other than that, like I said, please feel free to reach out at any point if you have any questions. Thank you.